What's up, guys? It's Trevor with Embers Living. Today we're doing a brand... Come on, can you not do that right this second? I'm trying to do a review. Can you just wait 1 second?
It went 300 yards.
No, it didn't. It went 283. Anyways, you guys should check out our awesome golf channel. We have a sweet golf channel you should check out. Anyways, today we're reviewing the new Pits and Spits pellet smokers. A lot of you guys have been bugging us to review these. I'd say when we did our top 5 review, what do you think on TikTok, Chris? We had 400 or 500 maybe not 400 or 500, maybe 100 comments of people saying you need to check out Pits and Spits.
Highly requested.
So we listened to the people. We are now set up as a Pits and Spits dealer. I'm going to review this product, and in the end of this video, I'm going to tell you if it's actually worth it, because they're more expensive than the other products out there. But I have a feeling, just trying to move it, that there's a reason why. Let's go. All right, don't forget, if you guys are in the Denver, Colorado area, you can come to our showroom today, check out all of our barbecues, all of our pellet smokers. We have a new top 5 video coming out. Just eyeballing this, I'm pretty sure this one's gonna make the top 5, just saying. If you're new to our channel too, make sure to subscribe, like it, hit the home button, hit the like button, do all the things. If you're in the Denver, Colorado area, you can come in person and check this stuff out. Okay, Pits and Spits. Here's what I'll say. They reached out to us about becoming a dealer for them. I was interested because of all the comments we've been getting on our social media platforms about how good their stuff is. So we are now set up as a retailer. Here's what I say they won't do well. They don't do well right off the bat. Marketing and website, terrible. I can barely find out anything about this grill. Just usually before I do a review, I poke around on the website, sort of educate myself a little bit. Outside of this thing having Wi-Fi and some of the stainless steel components, I don't really know much about it. So I thought it'd be kind of fun if we did this video super candid and we learned together about how awesome it may or may not be. So for starters, obviously it looks very beefy, don't you think, Chris?
Yeah.
I mean, just look at these casters. Let's start from the ground up. So we have a problem in the showroom, is we move grills around all the time. And every single grill, even our $10,000 grills, the casters break off. Right, Chris? Yeah. Are these casters going anywhere? Definitely not. So, I mean, those are like Harley Davidson tires right there. Those are like hog tires. I mean, you can go 4-wheel with those. Those should be on a Jeep. My first initial impressions without even opening the hood is this thing is way over-engineered. It's way over the top. They are made, I have a new name, a new category for it. There's American-made products and there's Texas-made products. This product is Texas-made. So these are made and manufactured in Texas, and this thing is way over the top. They do everything in bigger in Texas, right? Okay, so we have this, our lid here. It's kind of interesting because it just rolls right off the back. So it doesn't really elevate, it just, just sort of a rolling hood. Have a real wood handle. We have gasket material here. And I want to see if this is 304 stainless. So I have my magnet to test it. Yep, doesn't stick. So this is actual 304 stainless steel. Oh, so these cooking grates are carbon steel, which I'll talk about in a minute. This is 304 stainless. So I mean, it's all 304 stainless steel. And it's super heavy duty, very heavy duty. If we look at the side here, check this out, Chris. These are like motorcycle handles, like going on a hog theme or something. But this just helps you move it around. I mean, even the chimney top, look at this welding. I mean, this thing is like rock solid. This is definitely not a China-made smoker, $400 smoker, definitely not. And then we have like our wire storage, same thing, like super durable down here. Now look at this. This is crazy to me. This is like this is like a fire hydrant valve. Now at first I was thinking when I saw this, I'm like, oh, this must be for, because every time I see a new product, I start picking it apart and I'm like, okay, what is this for? What is this for? I think it's kind of fun to do that. I thought this was maybe for a pellet clean out, but the hopper's on that side, but there's a hook right here. So I looked in here and I found this bucket with a meat probe, which we'll get to in a second. But this mounts just right here. So this is our grease trap. Now, why on earth we need a grease trap that big or a valve that big? I mean, unless all you smoke is bacon. I mean, I don't know. So anyways, let's get under the hood and start dissecting this thing and really learn about it a little bit. So here's our front shelf, and this just lifts on and off. And you can see it has a paper towel holder, and then also has some accessory hooks right here. Does come standard with the cover. Oh man, that's a heavy cover. So you get a cover standard. That's what I like about it. It just comes with everything. You don't really got to buy anything extra. This, I have no clue what it is. We're gonna figure it out. My initial thought was maybe it's, oh my gosh, this thing, I mean, I'm getting a lat workout here, like full bicep. Like this thing is crazy heavy. I don't know what it is. We'll learn together. But look at these like cooking grates. I mean, if that's not Texas barbecue style, I don't know what is. So this one mounts up here. Look at that. This is the medium size, by the way, which is the best seller. And this guy lifts out of here. Oh, it slides out. Okay. Same thing, like way too over the top, way overkill. All right. So here's our smoke. Oh my gosh. I just completely unnecessary. There's no reason this thing should be that heavy. What in the heck? Okay. So look at this. I mean, even this is heavy. Why is this so heavy? Look how thick that steel is. That's like 3/16 steel. So this, I'm betting, goes right here. Look at that. I don't know because their website didn't tell me. I bet you this comes off so we can cook over direct flame. Just a hunch. I don't really know, but we'll learn. I don't know why this is that heavy. It's ridiculous. Ugh. Look at that. It's not the most refined grill, but it's definitely the most beef. Same thing. This thing is absurd. Like, oh my gosh. It's gonna be 70 pounds of steel just right here. And that's not even part of the grill. I mean, it's part of the grill, but not really. Okay. Man, look at this. All these weld marks, these things are, you can tell, are just all hand welded. Every single one. Okay, so look at this. So here's our auger. So we have a flat auger with a burn pot with an igniter. All pellet grills kind of have that. That's pretty standard. So our pellets are going to feed here, and then they're going to feed horizontally to our burn pot. Now, our hopper, pretty standard. Again, same thing. Like, this steel is not bending. Like, it's not going anywhere. We have a little hopper clean out back here. So if we wanted to change our pellet flavor, we can. We'll give you a close-up of that. So we're gonna feed going to here. So now I basically gutted it. Here's our meat probe, which we'll talk about in a minute. Now we should probably figure out how this thing goes together. That's what I think we should do, Chris. So here's our grease trap. So somehow our grease must funnel down into there. But how? Is there a manual anywhere? Okay, let's try to put this thing back together. I'm just gonna go off of the pictures and see if I can figure out the functionality on my own. Oh, not a one-handed piece of equipment. Okay. So this I know covers the burn pot. A lot of pellet stoves have that. Okay. Okay, so that makes sense. So see how it's sitting diagonally? So our grease runoff should come down this way and all of our grease will drip into there. Okay, so I think this insert, we would take out this bottom piece and you can cook over direct flame if you wanted to sear. That's my suspicion. So you pop this insert out if you want to cook over direct flame. The only thing I can think of is that this is a griddle. I mean, it's the heaviest griddle I've ever held. My question is, I don't really know how you would use it. I don't know if it sits up on the cooking grate. I just feel like it wouldn't get hot enough. Anyways, the fact that they give you a griddle is pretty awesome. You know what this is reminding me of? This is basically, come over here. Let's see, where is it? It's outside. This thing is basically like an industrial offset smoker with pellet technology. That's pretty cool. So anyways, you get a skillet, and I actually really like that these are slide out. Now the reason I like that, because these is almost like an industrial, so they kind of hook on with these brackets. Now this is great for slide out because if you need to mop something or add something on here, I love that you can pull these out, maybe spray them, mop them, and slide it back in, just like you would with your offset smoker. I mean, how cool is that? So same thing here. We have this pull-out tray where we can cook on it. I mean, not cook on it. If you want to mop or spray anything down. So functionality-wise, everything is there. Now it does have Wi-Fi. We have not tested the Wi-Fi, but I am curious how hot this will let us get. Let's see. Okay, so we maxed out at 600. So I bet with that insert out, we could be easily at $700 degrees right above the burn pot. So it kind of does everything. It sears, it has Wi-Fi, it's American made, it's Texas made. It basically has the bulletproof, completely welded, completely rust free of like an offset smoker. But it's more industrial. It's not hoity-toity at all. It's not like cute. Like it's just a bulletproof machine. Now you can also get it all stainless. If you didn't want the black and stainless, you could get the whole thing 304 stainless steel, marine grade stainless steel. Now they also said that even their control board is American made, which is crazy. I mean, no one's using American made control boards anywhere. So this is the Pits and Spits pellet smoker. Obviously we got a bunch of cooking videos to do on this to really see. It is definitely making our top 5. I've never seen a pellet smoker this heavy duty, ever. I've been selling pellet smokers for 15 years. There's nothing out there. This is basically an offset smoker with pellet technology. That's really what it is. So it's the most heavy duty pellet smoker I've ever seen. I'm very, very impressed. I'm very, very excited to cook on it. Stay tuned for cooking videos because they're coming on this. It's awesome. This thing is a 10. I can't tell you where I'm going to rank it in top 5. I'm not sure yet, but I can guarantee it's going to be near the top. Anyways, if you're in the Denver, Colorado area, come over and check it out. We'll see you guys next time.